You think lymphedema means you can't lose fat? That right there is why so many people get stuck. You see, lymphedema and body fat are not the same thing. Lymphedema is a fluid issue. Body fat is stored energy. Can lymphedema make the scale frustrating? Absolutely. But if you're in a caloric deficit, your body can still lose fat. The mistake people easily make is assuming every pound they see on the scale is body fat, when fluid retention can really hide your progress. So if you have lymphedema, don't give up. Nah, don't quit. Just focus more on your nutrition, stay consistent, and track more than just the scale. So if you have lymphedema, fat loss is still possible. If you are someone that's been struggling with lymphedema and you've been told you can't lose body fat, that's simply not true. Now, what is true is that lymphedema can make fat loss look different, right? You see, a lot of people step on a scale and they only see a little movement, and then they immediately think they're not making progress. But here's the problem: the scale doesn't know the difference between body fat, water retention, food volume in your GI tract, in your gut, and it definitely doesn't know the difference between lymphatic fluid. The problem is the scale only gives you one number, the weight at hand. So if you have lymphedema, you may be losing body fat while fluctuations in fluid are masking your progress. That's why just relying on the scale alone can be one of the biggest mistakes that people make. Now, let me make something real clear. Body fat is stored energy. Lymphedema is a condition involving impaired lymphatic drainage and fluid accumulation. Those are not the same thing. Now, can lymphedema affect your weight? Absolutely. Can it affect how your body looks? Absolutely. Can it make tracking progress more frustrating? Absolutely. But listen, none of that changes the basics of fat loss. If your body consistently burns more calories than it takes in, over time, body fat can be reduced. Now, does that mean crash dieting is the answer? No. In actuality, aggressive dieting can backfire on you. What you want to do is stick to the basics, stick to the fundamentals, right? Get an adequate protein intake, right? Sustain a caloric deficit, do some resistance training, lift weights, don't just do cardio. Daily movement, obviously, stay fully hydrated, but always follow any treatment recommendations from your doctor. Stop just focusing on the scale. The goal isn't just to see a lower number on the scale. That'll drive you crazy. The goal should be to improve your overall body composition, improve your health, and improve your quality of life. So you might ask, what do you track? Now, what I would do, I would stay focused on tracking my photos, taking photos over time, comparing them, right? My body measurements, seeing if things are changing inches wise, how my clothes are fitting, my strength levels in the gym, my overall energy levels, right? Any of the trends that you track over time, right? Instead of the day-to-day fluctuations, because that'll drive you crazy. Because if you're only looking at that number on the scale, you might be missing all the progress that's happening right in front of your eyes, right? The scale can cloud your judgment. The bottom line is this: if you have lymphedema, yes, it can make the journey more challenging, okay? It can make the scale more confusing, right? But it does not automatically prevent fat loss. So don't let a medical condition convince you that progress is impossible with lymphedema. Just stay consistent, trust the process, and focus on all the habits that move the needle. If this video helped you understand the difference between lymphedema and fat loss, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, or simply just share it with someone who needs to hear this.
As always, my content is sponsored by C Squared Nutrition, where quality nutrition meets your nutritional needs. Head over to the website www.ctibbs.com. Type in code TIPS by Tibbs for your discount.